Hello everyone, good evening. This is Peter Bereshaw. I'm just making a follow-up video just to let you guys know how I'm doing during my recovery, my anxiety recovery. I think I'm actually struggling a lot with my anxiety recovery, mainly because I've noticed that ever since last year, when I first started experiencing anxiety, I was angry a lot. I felt betrayed. I felt betrayed because after everything that I had worked so hard for, and everything that I had worked so hard to gain, I lost it. I honestly was in the best shape of my life. Like I said in one of my previous videos, I had gone from being 110 kilos down to 84, and I had worked hard for it. But the problem is that anxiety has taken away a lot of all the hard work that I put into it. Getting stronger, getting fitter, getting faster. And for that to happen to me at that sort of time was basically the wrong sort of time for it to happen to me. And it terrified me, but at the same time it made me angry. Why did it happen to me? Why did I have to collapse just as I was having a great day at work? I mean, I had a fantastic day at work on the 26th of February 2020. Everything just went perfect. I woke up feeling happy. I woke up feeling like I was in the best shape of my life. Honestly, everything just went like clockwork. Everything was perfect. I had gone to work on time. Everything went perfectly fine. It felt like as though everything was just perfect. The work was done on time. Everything. I pretty much had a great time with my colleagues that day. We were having fun. We finished work I started at 10, I was at work at 9:20 in the morning, and I wasn't supposed to start until like 10. But yeah, I got to work at 9:20, actually no, wait, wrong. That was the day before. The day that I went to work, on the other hand, was 9:40. Sorry, that was my mistake. At 9:40, I went there after getting to work, after waking up in the morning, having a coffee at work, getting that good feel mood, good serotonin going through my brain. I went to work, made myself some tea, and yeah, it was just perfect. We didn't have a lot of work to do that day. Everything was practically manageable. Practically a wonderful day. Everything just went like clockwork. Everything was just like perfectly organized. Just like everything just fell perfectly, one on top of the other. It was like the perfect day ever, without any kind of problem or yeah, like nothing bad could have happened to me that day. Came lunch, had a coffee, still perfectly fine. Finished work around like 4:20, and then cleaned the warehouse, made sure that the rubbish was removed. Did some extra work here and there, and then just as I went home, I had an energy drink that pretty much just brought about this panic attack that literally just came out of nowhere. So I was trying to manage it. I was trying to do the best that I could, try and control it, trying to tame it. Nothing worked. I went home. It literally took me almost 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and a half, just to get home that day. Because I literally just kept letting trains go by. And same thing with buses. I just kept letting them go by because I just couldn't get on the train or get on the bus normally. I just couldn't do it. So, yeah, I went home. I had something to eat. I went to sleep and literally just woke up the next day feeling absolutely horrible. It felt like as though I had a hangover. And then on that day, I didn't go to work. I just stayed at home. I told my manager that I couldn't get to work. And yeah. And from then on, from the 27th of February until I would say at least like 24th of May, I just kept having constant anxiety and panic attacks, and I was angry about it. I was constantly angry about it. It's like, why me? Why the best shape of my life? Why the best time of my health did that had to happen to me? I mean, why, after all the hard work that I put onto it, starting my YouTube channel, making videos, making artwork, enjoying my time with my family, why did that shit have to happen to me at that time? It got so bad for me that I actually had difficulties having showers every single day. I was skipping days of showers. That's how bad it got because I was afraid. And it's having a very, very bad negative effect on my health. I'm not gonna lie. It is having a very bad effect on my life. And I was angry. I was constantly angry. I was fearful. I was angry. And I just couldn't control it. It felt like as though I was betrayed. I mean, how could someone who was practically the most healthiest person ever, who practically went to sleep before going to sleep every single night, would work out, be at the top of his fitness game, and literally have everything, had the greatest body shape I could ever have had. I mean, literally, I was, if I may be honest, I was getting close to being the closest celebrity I would say would be Zac Efron, sort of like body shape. I was pretty much enjoying it. I was working out. I was pretty much killing it. I was working hard to get a Zac Efron body shape. Because let's face it, that guy literally was one of the sources of my inspiration. Apart from Cameron Bicondova as well, she literally got me into that weight loss and fitness game as well. Her and Zac Efron are pretty much the only two people that kind of, well, more to the point, it was Cameron Bicondova, the actress who played Selena Kyle in Gotham. She's the one that actually got me into it, but the person that I wanted to match, especially in body shape, was Zac Efron. But yeah, I was working out, I was eating clean, I was putting all the good stuff in my body. I was pretty much in the best shape of my life. I was controlling I was intermittent fasting. I was enjoying myself. Had a good relationship at work with my colleagues, good relationship with my family. I mean, what more could I have wanted? Yeah. And then, like I said, come 26th of February, where everything went completely right for me, and then all of a sudden I ended up losing everything during that day, especially knowing how, and it was like, I should have foreseen that. I mean, why would good things be happening to me, especially on this day, if something bad wasn't going to happen to me on the same day? The thing is, I went home, I was pretty much in such a panicking moment, such high anxiety, I was angry at the same time as well. Why is this happening to me? Why can't I control this? Why is it why is it affecting me so much? I was just so angry that day. I was angry. Also, the part that my own family had troubles understanding my anxiety and how it came to be as well. And they were all telling me to relax and calm down, but I couldn't. I just couldn't relax. I was going was going to sleep every single night, having all these kinds of weird sensations and symptoms that completely fucked me over, that completely screwed me over. Sorry for my language. But you know what? I have no excuse to hold back my language, because it literally destroyed my life and it fucked me over. And also I felt betrayed. And I'm sure that everyone has gone through this process and they've all pretty much felt like, why did it have to happen to me? And why did it take away all that hard work that I worked so hard for? But yeah. And also the fact that my own doctors pretty much didn't tell me exactly what antidepressants did, that also added to the top, that on top of my anger levels, and the fact that I was pushed to take them even though I never wanted to take them. My advice, my opinion didn't matter, apparently. Even though my family pretty much could have told me, could have given me my options, but they themselves didn't know what is what and how is how. They all tried to get me to find help, but they themselves didn't know how to help me. And I also felt betrayed that I was put on antidepressants because I never wanted to be put on them at all. I hated my experience with them. I hated it so much. And the thing is, once I started putting on the weight afterwards, that's when everything just literally just went down. I felt angry because I should never have been put on antidepressants, because that actually increased my anxiety as well as ruined my chances of ever getting that shape that I wanted. Because it was like a year and a half, almost two, just completely down the train. It's like nothing mattered anymore. And I miss the person that I once was. I miss him so much. I miss the connection that I had with my family. I miss the connection that I had with my body and trust in my own body. And I am angry. I'm pissed off. I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me. I don't want it. I don't deserve it. I actually don't want it. You can have it. But the reason why I'm making this video is because I think you would deserve to know what's been going on since the last video that I made about my recovery until now. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not recovering. I'm still angry. I'm still annoyed and I'm still pissed off and I don't know what to do. I'm completely tensed up. I can feel that my blood pressure's going up every single day because I feel betrayed. Not only that, but I can't sleep anymore. I'm restless. I've got insomnia. My whole body hurts everywhere because it's both anxiety and anger, both affecting me. And I hate this person. I hate it. Because I don't want to be this person. I don't want to be angry at my mum. I don't want to be angry at my family. But I am. And it feels like as if my life has been cut short. It's like my hopes and dreams didn't mean anything anymore. It's like nothing mattered anymore. I want to recover so much, but I don't know how to. I don't know where to begin. That's why I didn't make any more. That's why I didn't make any videos this week. I just couldn't, and I had so many projects that I wanted to do. So many. I'm in a rough place. I'm happy that people are happy, but it's like I'm miserable right now. I'm miserable. I don't want to upset anyone. I really don't.